Well, it was actually seeing this guy named Shakur Stevenson. He inspired me to do a lot of great things in this sport. Just watching him accomplish so much inspired me.
He's just an all-around athlete and loves all sports. Football, he got tired of taking those licks. Um, and then that year between little league and school sports, we had the pandemic, and then he got into training and was just playing around on the heavy bag and was noticed by a gentleman who said, "Hey, let me work with your son for the strength and conditioning part of it." And then there was a match, and then he did well, and there was another match, and it's just gone from there.
Well, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I can't sit here and lie. I was nervous as I don't know what. But after a few sessions went by, and I noticed the gravitation and the learning and the knowledge being soaked up that his coaches was giving him, and he acquired in his mind and in his heart that boxing is to hit and not get hit. And so I'm like, okay, we're dishing out more punishment than we're taking. So that kind of set me at ease that my son is not taking all of this punishment, and he is delivering it, and he has become a great defensive fighter in the U.S. Matter of fact, I rank him, and others rank him, not only me, as probably top 3 defense in the nation.
It's extremely nerve-wracking. Um, every parent wants their child to be a victor, and when you put yourself in a situation like boxing, which is such a tough sport, it's hard. But I tell you, once that bell goes off, I'm right there cheering him on. And I've always liked boxing, so I've gained a better love and appreciation for it, seeing my own little champion.
And I think pretty much they're doing a good job to keep these kids out of the streets. If they're hungry for something, why not support them?
Boxing is extremely disciplined and focused, and I see that all the way around. Getting up at 5 in the morning and running 3 miles before he goes to school, doing 150 push-ups in the morning, 150 push-ups in the evening, watching what he eats, making sure that if he has to make weight, he is being properly sustained nutritionally. So yeah, and not having to make him do it, his doing it on his own, that's been the benefit that I see all around.
The feedback that we have received from parents and friends and all of that, they're they do good in school. They stay out of trouble, and pretty much boxing shows them discipline.
Man, I've been coaching. In general, I've been around the sport for 16 years, but I've been coaching probably by at least 13 years out of those. And I've been knowing Matt. I've been coaching Matt since he was probably 10 years old, probably going on the 5th grade. So it probably been in total maybe 5 years in total, if I'm not mistaken. So I've been training Matt since he was probably 10 years old.
And that's what I'm trying to do. And with Matthew, it's been a pleasure working with him. He's real talented, and he works hard, and I just enjoy working with him.
It was a girl at J Prince Boxing Gym, and she was aspiring to be a boxer, and they went jogging one day, and while they were jogging, Matt was talking to her, and she said, this young cat got a real spicy conversation. His conversation was real spicy. And from there, We just called him Young Spice.